Hi, this is John Stojan from First North Marketing, and today I'm excited to talk to you about 3 underrated strategies to boost profit margins on Amazon. And what we're going to be talking about specifically is how brands can boost profit margins by up to 43% by taking advantage of overlooked strategies that might be a game changer for you. So a little bit about us. First North Marketing, we work with 6 and 7-figure CPG brands to become category leaders by applying proven strategies to drive revenue and profits on Amazon. On the left-hand side, you can see some of the stats that we've accomplished already for some of our clients, and we're very proud of those. If you are a 6 or 7-figure CPG brand that's looking to grow and you're looking for a strategic partner to help you with that, you can see our link down below. We'd love to talk to you. What we do is we start out by scheduling a 15-minute discovery call where we can learn about you, we can learn about your brand and what your goals are. So that way we can see if we're a good fit. So a little bit about me, like I said, my name is John Stojan. I've helped brands to succeed on Amazon and sell millions of dollars in products using proven advertising strategies and conversion rate optimization. I'm the founder of First North Marketing. We're a talented Amazon advertising and marketing agency. Prior to this, I spent over 15 years as an Air Force officer where I did data analytics and predictive analysis for senior leaders and really helping them make smart decisions based on data. I've pivoted, which has worked perfectly, to doing that for businesses on Amazon, where I look through that data, help business owners and brands pick out what are the most important and strategic things to know out of that data in order to make better decisions. So why are profit margins so important? Probably the first and most obvious reason is it puts more money in your pocket. It's always nice to see that number grow at the bottom of your P&L every month, every quarter, every year. The other thing is it also gives you more resources as you look at growing your brand. And maybe even most importantly, when you look at where you want to take your brand, whether it's selling your brand completely or bringing in a strategic partner, one of the biggest number that somebody's going to look at is your profit margin at the end of the day when they're valuing your business. So that's why that profit margin number is so important. The next reason is it improves your return on ad spend. This is one that I really like to see in the sense that it gives us a big advantage in being able to give you a much better return on ad spend when you have a better profit margin. And then the third reason is it gives you a big advantage over your competitors, especially on Amazon. If your competitor can only spend $1 in order to make a sale and get a new customer, and you could spend $2 in order to get that same customer, you have a huge advantage over your competitors if you have a better profit margin. And there's a lot of things that you can do that your competitors simply can't. So what does that look like? So here's an example from about a year ago when we were working with a new client who's coming out with a new product. So what they brought to us is product A in this version where their retail price they were looking at of about $15.99. Cost of goods was about $3.75, FBA fee $4.90, and an Amazon fee of $2.25 for a gross profit of $5.09, which based on the retail price actually is not too bad. What we were able to do is by making just a few tweaks, you can see how much of an impact it had on their overall profit margin. So what we did was we actually brought the retail price down by $1 to $14.99. We were able to reconfigure the product a little bit and bring those cost of goods down to $3. Our FBA fee, we were able to drop because we understood that different breaking points that I'll talk about here in a minute in Amazon and where those are at. We were able to bring the FBA fee down by almost $1.50. And then we're also able to reduce the Amazon fee by almost 50%. And what this means is that the gross profit for this product was $7.31, which is a 43.6% increase in profit for every unit they sell, which is incredibly important when you think about, applying that across thousands of units a month. Putting extra money in your pocket without doing any additional work is incredibly powerful in growing your brand. And that's why this is so important. So what are some of those tipping points that we use in order to accomplish that result? The first thing is to understand the weight and size tipping points for Amazon. These have changed considerably in 2021. So if you looked at these a few years ago, I encourage you to look at them again. And I think that this data is going to be very important for you. First of all, they removed the 4 ounces for packaging. It used to be that anything that was between 12 and 16 ounces was kind of a dead zone because you ended up paying a lot more for those products. Amazon has removed that. Now there is a 12 to 16 ounce category that price has been reduced significantly. So that is actually a productive place to be with your products when you're looking at Fulfilled by Amazon. The other thing to keep in mind is the standard size tier is determined by weight only when it's under 12 ounces, which is very different from the dimensions or weight categorization or calculation that is normally used by pretty much every shipper or major shipping company in the United States, where they look at either the weight or the dimensions, and whichever is more expensive, that's what they charge you with. That's pretty much the industry standard. If you want to know more about that, you can Google dim weights to see exactly how that works. But the bottom line is that understanding that there are certain instances where Amazon's looking at weight only, and understanding where you fall into the small standard and the large standard based on weight and dimensions. So that way you know what your FBA fee is going to be, and any modifications that you may want to make to your product or packaging in order to optimize those, especially if you're launching a new product. The second one is Amazon Small and Light. Now, this is a program that Amazon's had for a little while, but really has not gotten a lot of love in the Amazon seller community. And it can be pretty powerful in the right circumstances. For example, it could reduce your FBA fee from $3.47 under large standard FBA to $2.39 under small and light. That's a savings of over $1 per unit. You can see down there at the bottom what some of those comparisons look like. Now, there are some things to keep in mind when we're talking about small and light. To qualify, your products must be less than 10 ounces, must measure less than 16 by 9 by 4 inches, must be priced at $7 or less. And there's some additional product requirements that you can see there, and even some that I didn't list here. And that is changing. Amazon, this is a kind of a newer program for Amazon, so they are making tweaks to this every 3 to 6 months. So it's not right for every product, but if it is a good fit for your product, there's definitely some significant savings to be had there. And then the third strategy is lowering your category fees. So for example, most products can fall into a couple of different categories on Amazon, and understanding where those breaking points are at can have a significant impact. So you could reduce your referral fee, so that's the fee that you pay directly to Amazon, from 15% to 8% in the grocery category if your product is under $15. How this can have an impact is if we look at product A that's priced at $14.99, actually has about a 5% increase in gross profit margin compared to product B that's actually priced $1 more, because it's taking advantage of that discounted referral fee in the grocery category. And again, most products, especially in the CPG space, can be fit into a couple of different categories. So it's important to know where those breakpoints are for lower category fees that may apply to your products and your brand. So those are just 3 examples of how we help CPG brands boost their gross profit margins. There's a lot of other strategies that we have that are focused specifically for CPG brands. And again, what we do is we help you scale your brand. We work with 6- and 7-figure CPG brands to become a category leader by applying proven strategies to drive revenue and profits on Amazon. If that's you, we would love to talk to you. Schedule a 15-minute discovery call to learn more about you and more about your brand, and see how we can help. If that's not you, that's fine too. We're planning on putting out even more of these videos, so stay tuned. We've got a lot more content that we want to share with you on how to be successful on Amazon. So until next time, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.